Hi guys, this is Raquel with Paints and Glitter, and today I am going to make a card. So I'm sharing the process with you, and this is with the Sherri Baldy digital images, and I do not know her name, but she's available at her website, and I did color this in, and I think she's absolutely adorable. So what I did was that I selected some digital images of hers, the papers here, and I printed them out. This one's got this diamond shape, and it's very subtle, and then this one's got the pink roses and butterflies and that sort of thing. So what I did was that I cut out those pieces, and I did print them out in 6x6, so that's going to be the base of my card. I also printed this one out twice and cut this one out with a base piece here of a Marianne Designs die, and I cut out this double matted piece that I also inked around the edges with Distress ink. And this is going to be the backing of my image there. And then I cut out some other little pieces. So I'm just going to start assembling this. I'm also using a heavy piece of cardstock. This is a 110-pound cardstock. This is going to help me assemble this card, but I'm going to cut it down and then I will show you how to put this together. So let's start the mechanics of this card. It's going to be an easel card, which is one of my favorite styles. And I cut the cardstock down to 6.5 by 6. And on this 6.5 inch side, I am going to score it at the 1/2 inch mark. I never know how this thing goes, but I think it goes this way. Just like this. Okay, leaving me a 6 inch wide piece here with a little tab. I'm going to fold this over. Okay. And then I'm also going to score this at 3 inches. So I'm going to just flip it over this way just to make it easier on myself. And I'm going to score this right in half like this. Okay, and this is heavy duty 110-pound cardstock, which is why I'm doing that repeatedly. So I'm going to fold that away, and I'm also going to fold this away. So both of them are going to be mountain folds, okay? Make sure they're nice and straight. And burnish your fold. Now we can put this away. On this piece here, where I made this little flap, I'm going to place some strong adhesive. We're going to take our base piece here. It's going to be this one, okay? And this has these little diamonds, and I want them to, I don't know, whichever way you want to put the paper, whatever works for you, that's how you're going to lay out your paper. I'm just going to put this on here, and I'm going to peel off the backing to my adhesive. So I'm just going to place this right on here, and I'm left-handed, so I tend to do this in this fashion. Actually, I'm going to lay it like this, and I'm going to back this up with another piece, so just like that, making sure that it lines up, okay? So this is my base of my card, and this now is going to fold forward, and this is going to form my easel, okay? Now, I like to start my cards off with the inside first. It's easier for me that way. So I'm going to place this portion here. Let me move that up so you can see it. I'm going to place adhesive on it. And then this is going to hold my sentiment. So I'm going to put this one here. Okay, now for the inside, to make kind of like a little stopper for this so that my card has some place to lay, I'm going to add this little guy. However, he needs some colors, so I'm gonna ink him up in pink. that looks good. All right. Now I'm going to move to this portion of the card, which is the lower part of this fold. And here I'm going to place some more adhesive. Which is going to be this paper here. I'm going to line it up with the fold up here first, because I want to make sure that it's nice and straight on the top portion of my card as well as the bottom. So once I have it up here nice and straight, then I'm going to lay it down on the rest of my paper like that. And that's going to be the top. And as you can see, it'll fold like that. Okay. And now I can decorate this. So I'm keeping it very simple, just adding my little image here that I'm going to double matte here. As you can tell, that was colored with alcohol inks, which is why you can see it on the background there. And another reason why, of course, I should be double matting it. Okay. So here what I want to do is that I want to make sure that this is nice and grounded. And I left a little bit of room here for a couple more little dragonflies. And I'm going to do the same with these other ones. So all I'm doing is adding ink on the edges. This is nothing scientific here, nothing elaborate. Just adding a little bit of ink. And it's very subtle. And it's not perfect, but it doesn't need to be. And of course you can heat emboss these if you want to. You can add gems, anything like that. This one's going to go up. Actually, this one's going to go with this. I almost forgot. So I just have these little frames here. And I'm just going to use whatever is left on here. So here goes the base. Second layer. And these little dragonflies are from Magnolia, if you're interested. I don't know if this is still available or not. I've had this for a while. And I just really like dragonflies, and I wanted to include that on this card. Okay, so that's going to go in that corner. And I'm going to repeat the process here, but I'm going to put that one on here because this is going to have the little sentiment that I'm going to add here. That's going to go right in the middle here, just like that. So I'm going to apply adhesive to this. Make sure that's on here. And before I place this, I'm going to add some shine to the edges. Make that stand out a little bit. Now I'm going to like it more. There we go. Yep. So this is going to go here. There's a little embellishment to my card. And this comes together so easily. Now, mind you, of course, I colored this in yesterday, so that's why that's all ready to go. And you can do that with watercolors. You can do it with pencil, inks, whatever you have on hand. So I'm going to repeat this one here like that. And I decided to also use this gold vellum paper because of the colors in the background. I thought that that went well. Again, it's just to the center of that little body there. So that way the wings can pop up, add some dimension. And now I can add sequins or pearls, whatever, to finish this off. And I will do that, and I hope that you guys can just let me know what you think of this video. Of course, I'm going to be adding little pearls here to the center. So let me just go ahead and do that. There we go. So there's the inside of the card. Let me show you that. Okay, now this has a little bit of a stopper because of those little pearls, but of course I don't want to put too much pressure on it just yet because they're still wet. But yeah, that's my little easel card using Sherri Baldy's digital images and paper. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave a comment down below, and yeah, be inspired and be blessed. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.